Alright, today guys, I got a new one for you. I'm going to show you how to load and fire a cannon. And this cannon I made in a welding shop. And I cut the wheels, I made them out of a big pipe, and I just cut a thin piece off with a big bandsaw. And then I welded on spokes for it. And this is just like a little metal gutter. It's not really like a gutter that you put on your house. It's just what it's called because of the shape of it. And then this is my barrel. And the plug is nice and thick. It's in there about to here. So that's basically all it is. And now I'm going to show you how to load it. You're going to want to find a dowel or a former. I'm using this cardboard tube that is a little bit smaller than your barrel, and then you're going to take this tin foil about this size, and you're going to roll it on your former. Now once you've done that, I like to take a piece of craft tape and go ahead and fold it down, and that'll secure it. Now you take it and you slide it up on your former to right about there. And you fold the edges down. Just like that. Here's my propellant. There's 10 grams of black powder cut to very large granules. And let's see how fast one of these are. Now I take my cartridge here, and I want to load all 10 grams inside of it. Now that this is completely loaded, I can go ahead and trim it down and seal it up. Now I'm blank firing this cannon, so I'm not going to be shooting a cannonball. This is what a cannonball that would go to this would look like. This is actually a real cannonball. It's a grape shot. It would go along with other cannonballs inside of a larger sized cannon, and they'd put about 8, 10, something like that in there, and they'd shoot them out like a big shotgun. And this does fit my cannon, but because this is old, I would not like to shoot this. So I'm going to be blank firing this cannon. Now before you load this, it's called the preload. It's where you look down the muzzle and make sure that it's clear of any debris. And it's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's pretty clear. There is a few spots of rust, but it's still a fireable cannon. The only reason it's rusty is because it's been fired a couple times, so any enamel that's been in there from the metal itself is rusted off. But so it's clear to shoot, and I'm just gonna clean it out with a swab, and then I'm gonna load in my charge right here. Alright, I have thoroughly cleaned my barrel. Now I will take my charge here, and I'm going to ram it down. Make sure that's as far as it could go. And get it seated properly down in there. But don't press too hard. You don't really want to ram it in there. You just kind of want to get it to stay down there. And then I'll show you how to put a fuse in. Now this is probably one of the trickiest parts. It's not too bad, but you just want to take a piece of wire, stick it down your fuse hole, and as soon as you feel your charge, just push really hard. And it went right into the charge. Now what you want to do is get a length of fuse, it is visco, and carefully take this out without moving it too much. Insert your fuse. Make sure you feel it go down. And this is going to be my projectile. It's just a wad of paper because it's a lot safer than shooting a cannonball. So I'm just going to make this into a nice solid ball, really tight, and fit it in here. And then I'll ram it down. And now once you do that, the cannon is considered dangerous. So you must be absolutely careful with it. And it's actually best to load it outside, but since it's kind of sprinkling outside, I can't do that. So I'm just going to take it outside. Even though it's sprinkling, I'm just going to go ahead and fire it. Alright, cannon's ready to be fired.